Hello, friends. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's Citizens Talk with Citizen Oluwatosin. Welcome to the show. If you're joining, please help share this video. It is very important that you help share so that we can reach as more people as possible, so that that information can get to as more people as possible. So please help share. Thank you. Help share. Help share it. Help share it. Invite your friends to come watch. That information, there's information going around about people that are on overstay, and within 5 days, if they don't change, they will be placed on Abscond. And this is getting to a lot of people. A lot of people are worried about this update, and we really need to talk about it because, as we know, most people have applied for visa and cannot get it, and for this reason, they are on overstay. And if you're joining, please give us some reaction. Send us message. Say "I" in the comment section so we know that you are there. For some weeks now, I've been even month. We're having problems with with Facebook. Having issue with Facebook, so they are really limiting the reach. They are limiting the page reach. So let us know you are there watching. Let us know you are there watching by just by sending a message in the comment section, saying hi in the comment section. We have a friend joining already. Esther Abosed is saying good afternoon, citizen. Madam, good afternoon. How are you? Have you seen that message also that say final reminder for visitor with expired visa? UAE updates that says a final reminder. By the way, that message is not confirmed that is from the government. So that is part of the things we'll be talking about. We have Oga Patapata also is there watching. Boss, good afternoon. How are you doing? Say, Mr. James, the greetings, citizens. Good afternoon, Chairman. How are you? Welcome everyone to the show today. If you're watching, please help share this video. It is very important that you help share the video so that we can reach as more people as possible. So that we can reach more people. Facebook is limiting my reach seriously, and this is not even encouraging coming live on Facebook. But because our friends are much here, and so we just have to do this. Shayo man, this one longer. Which one be Shayo man? Shayo man, how you dey? It is weekend, so you can shayo, no wahala. It is allowed. Now weekend we dey. So if you shayo. Good afternoon. As you join, please drop a comment, help share this video. Before we move forward in the topic, we'll be talking about overstay fines, abscond, and GCC ban. That is what is on that notice that is circulating. Before we go forward further on that, let us take some time out to share this video with our friends. So if you're watching, please help share this video with your friends. Share it to those Facebook groups you belong to. Help us share it to your WhatsApp groups also. Share it to your WhatsApp group. Share it to your profile too on Facebook. Help share it so that friends will know that we are live, and not only that we are live, they will know of they'll be aware of this information about their address for overstay fine, abscond, GCC ban. They're plenty. They're plenty, but God will help us. So help share this video. It's very important that you share. It is very, very important that you share. Please help share this video. Help share it. That's one of the ways you can help us, by sharing our videos. By sharing our videos, it will be encouraging. And very soon we'll be moving this broadcast to strictly Facebook, Facebook and TikTok. And it is good to see a good number of people watching already from we're shifting it to YouTube. YouTube. And it is good to see a good number of people watching right now on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook too, if it is convenient for you, please, you can switch to YouTube. You can switch to watching us on YouTube. It is very encouraging. If you watch on YouTube, you are doing us good. You are doing us good. Yeah, you are doing us good. Help share on Facebook, then please proceed to YouTube to watch, because Facebook, we really don't know what is wrong with them. They don't allow people to say their mind. They don't allow you to post your stuff in peace. They give you all sort of regulation and what have you. So if you're watching us on YouTube, it is good, because very soon we'll be moving the show Gabadaya to YouTube. So talking about share the page or the link. It's the same thing. This is my cup of tea. That is the name on YouTube also. Okay, let me check that. Let me check the link and send in the comment section. But the name, it's the same thing on YouTube. This is my cup of tea. That is our name on all social media platforms. This is my cup of tea. I'll post that in the comment section, and the link to the YouTube. The link to the YouTube is it's right there in the comment section. The link to my YouTube is right there in the comment section. Thank you. Okay, someone is sharing already. Is watching. Okay. This is YouTube. Okay, this is Facebook. Okay, thank you very much. You must have seen that update that is flying around about people who are on overstay. And the update says, final reminder for visitors staying with expired visas. Absconding has been started, and wherever you will know, this is not from the government. This is not from the government. Every one of you that have gotten this message that is getting scared, you can get scared. It is allowed, because really it is not good to be on overstay. It is not good to be on overstay. Greetings, Madam Esther Bossede. How are you? Sure that we have okay. She sent a comment on uh on YouTube. Thank you, Madam, for switching to YouTube. God bless you. Thank you very much for the support. So people that are on overstay, really, it is not good to be on overstay. It is not good to be on overstay. And I want to believe that it is not what majority or most people plan for. But when I was in school, we have a friend. He used to say, "A man propose, a God dispose." But in actual fact, it's man propose, God disposes. So I want to believe that majority of the people that overstay don't plan to. And I want to tell you also, if you're on overstay, that you should do everything within your power to change that. Don't abuse me or before you say, how is it possible? Blah, blah, blah. Just relax, calm down, listen to all the broadcasts before you attack. So many people are on overstay. When I'm talking, please, we should understand that we are not just talking for only the Nigerian community. This is a live broadcast, and we are live. We are talking to everyone generally that will be watching this broadcast. So we are not only talking to the Nigerian community. So every resident, every visitor in UAE that are on overstay already, or their visa is about to expire, please try as much as possible to change your visa status. Change your visa status. It is very, very important. So talking about changing visa status, Oluwaseyi Oriyomi, thank you for switching to YouTube too. Thank you very much. God bless you. So apart from those that are on overstay, those that their visa is about to finish, please let us try not to go on overstay. If you have the means, change your visa status. When your visa is 3 days to finish, your visit visa in UAE, when it is 3 days to finish, try to get another one. Try not to be on overstay. It doesn't pay you, it doesn't pay the government too. It is a very bad thing to your reputation too. You will agree with me that when you get that visa, it is mentioned on it. When you get that visa, it is mentioned on it that don't overstay, so that we can welcome you another time. So please, if you're watching and you can get your visa change, try to get your visa change as soon as possible. And for those of us that cannot get our visa change, some people have even paid and they cannot get their visa change. We'll be talking about that too. And most especially, let us take a critical look at this message. Let us take a critical look at the message in circulation. The message in circulation. I have every reason to believe the message is either it's not from government. The message is not from government. I have every reason to believe that the message is not from government. I have every reason to believe the message is not from government. There are some typo error. Okay, we have a question there. There's some typo error on that message that the government will not make. Can we clear overstay and go back and go for visa change? Depending on your nationality, Kefi Brown, Madam, how are you there? Depending on your nationality, if you're Nigerian for now, there's no visa change. For Nigerians, right now, there's no visa change. So if you clear your overstay fine, you can clear your overstay fine, but after clearing them, the overstay also will begin again because there's no visa change for Nigerians for now. There's no visa change. So you can clear your overstay fine, sure, yeah, you can clear it. But before clearing it, bear it in mind that there's no visa change for Nigerians right now. I know you are a Nigerian. I know you're a Nigerian. Kefi Brown. Kefi Brown is one of our friends that we hang out together at our New Year Eve. So Kefi Brown, no visa change for Nigerians now. You can clear your overstay fine. Yes. You can clear your overstay. Yes. But getting a visa change is not visible for Nigerians now. So this message that is in circulation, I have every means to believe that this message is not from the government. There's most possibility that this message is from visa companies, visa agents. Now, what happened is this. Let me make something clear. I'm not saying the message is not true, but I'm saying the message is, I'm just telling you where the message is coming from. So you don't believe that the message is coming from the government. So you don't believe that the message is coming from the government, because a lot of people have started shouting, they don't like us, they don't, nah, lie, they like you. They like you. They like you. Sometimes they will pass yourself. They even like you pass your own government. So they like you. So let's not go there yet. So this message, when you get a visit visa to visit UAE, you cannot apply for visit visa by yourself. You are getting it from a travel company, from a visa company. So automatically, this visa company are your sponsorer. They are your sponsorer. I want to be sure my audio is good. That's why I'm looking for something. So automatically, this travel company, they are your sponsorer. And in the case, so they are your sponsorer, they are the one that guarantee, that stand as your surety, as your guarantor before the government. They have stand as a surety before the government that you will change your visa. I think we have. Okay, okay, thank you. See, okay, I have a message here. Let me quickly respond to that. Citizen, is it possible to apply for fine reduction? Somebody is asking before then that is partner visa going? No, partner visa is not going. Mazi, partner visa is not going yet. Partner visa is not going. Partner visa is not going yet, Mazi. Partner visa is not going. Citizen, is it possible to apply for fine reduction when I don't have any visa in process? Yes, it is possible to apply for fine reduction even if you don't have visa in process, but that means maybe you are going out of the country. Maybe you are going out of the country. And sometimes it depends on the emirate you want to apply for the fine reduction, depending on the emirate. For Dubai, I know quite well that Dubai are giving fine reduction. I know quite well. Some other Emirates, it is difficult to get fine reduction from them, but Dubai is giving fine reduction very well. Is it possible to apply for fine reduction when you don't have a visa in process? So for Dubai, yes. I did Nigeria. Can I apply for visit visa now? No, visit visa is not going for Nigeria. Everybody telling you that visit visa is going for Nigeria is only lying to you. Visit visa is not going for Nigerians that are outside UAE, even inside UAE. Visit visa is not going yet. So if anybody tell you visit visa is going, a lie. Visit visa is not going yet. Visit visa is not going yet. If anyone tell you that visit visa is going, ask them to show you the one they have applied and it goes through. The one they have done for someone recently, ask them to show you. Visit visa is not going. They can even show you Genje one. No? So visit visa is not going. Which visa is going for Nigeria? No visa is going. Only husband visa, wife visa, husband visa. Wife visa, husband visa, only those ones is going for Nigerians as we speak. Please help share this video if you're watching. Help share it. It is very important that you help share. That is one of the ways you can encourage us. Help share the video. So that message that is circulating that they will put you on Abscond. That message that is circulating that they will put you on Abscond is not from the government. So don't let anybody to pitch you against the government. That message is not from the government. That message is not from the government. Don't let anyone pitch you against the government. That message is not from the comment. I see the comments. I see messages in the comment section. I will attend to them, but please let me attend. Let me talk about this issue. We bring us come here. Thank you for your understanding. So don't let anybody pitch you against the government. That message that they will put you on Abscond, they will ban you in GCC if you don't change your visa. That message is not from the government. Check that message very well. There are so many typo error there. Governments don't make errors like that. I have every reason to believe that that message is from visa agents. And I was talking the last time, okay, let me continue. I was talking about people being your sponsor. So every one of you that you're on visit visa, you have someone, you have a company that is standing as your guarantor before the government. You have someone that's your surety. So when you don't change your visa status, when your visa is finished and you don't change your visa status, what happens is you will put that person in problem. You know what happens when you go borrow money and somebody is your guarantor and you don't pay the money back? You know your guarantor will enter problem. The same thing with visa, with visit visa. A company have stand as a surety before the government. A company have stand as a surety. A company are your sponsor. So you put your sponsor in difficult situation when you don't change your visa status. Good afternoon, citizen. I want to ask a little question. Can someone with partner visa register for unemployment insurance? No. Bolaji, it is not possible for you to register for unemployment insurance when you have partner visa. Those that can register for unemployment insurance are Una no go let us talk about the issue we come to talk about. If we are attending to messages and some of you are not patient to wait till the end of the show. When the only people that are qualified to apply for unemployment insurance, to register for unemployment insurance are workers, employers, not employee. And employee, sorry, not employer. If you have partner visa, that visa is for employers. It's not for employee. If you have partner visa, that means you have a company, not that you're applying for a job. So the unemployment insurance, you can only register if you are an employee of government employees and private sectors too. So only employee, not employers, not CEOs, not owners of company. If you have partner visa, that means you own a company. you own a company, whether physically or on the paper, you own a company. So you when get company, government no go come pay you money again because you don't have a job, because you are even the one that should provide job for people. So if you have partner visa, you cannot register for unemployment insurance. Madam Esther is asking, can someone apply for job seeker visa? Job seeker visa, it is not available for Nigerians. Job seeker visa is not available for Nigerians now. St. Johnson renewal still going for Nigerians 50-50. If you mean renewal is going 50-50. Augustine says, citizen, my entry visa into UAE is Dubai. And I've done visa change twice in Dubai. But the last visa change is Abu Dhabi. Which emirate can I apply for fine reduction or take out pass? This is very simple, Oga, and to everyone that is watching, where I've made videos about getting out pass and fine reduction. You can only get out pass and fine reduction from the emirate your last visa comes from. Your last visa, where your last visa come from, because your entry point is Dubai. You have finished that one. That visa, you have finished it. You got another one from Dubai. God bless you. You have finished all those ones. But your last one, your last visa is from Abu Dhabi. So you will get your exit pass. You get your fine reduction from Abu Dhabi. Augustine. Steve is saying, yes, the message is from travel agency according to College Times. I read the whole article and they conclude that they are yet to hear from immigration. It's about, okay, so I agree that it isn't from the government. Okay, good, very well. Thank you. See, it is very good that people read. Very good, Stephen. It is very good that people read. So the message is not from government, it's from travel agency, because this travel agency are the one that is standing as your guarantor with the government. So when you don't change your visa, they will be the one the government will hold accountable in your because of you. Government will hold them accountable in your instead. So they have just pushed that out to protect themselves and protect their own hand of the deal, because many people are getting overstayed these days and it's not helping business. Each of these travel agency company will pay at least 1,000 to put you on Abscond. Between 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000, between 1,000 to 3,000 is the amount they will pay to put you on Abscond when you don't come to change your visa after your visa finish. So they don't want to be in difficult situation, and they don't want you to put them in difficult situation too. And they don't want you also to be in difficult situation. That is why one of the reasons they have pushed that memo out, so as to encourage more people to come for their visa change. So people should not get panic. If you have the means to change your visa, please do, so that you will be helping yourself, you'll be helping the travel company also that are your sponsor, so that you don't put them in a difficult situation. If you have the means, please exchange your visa. It is very important. Change the visa or you exit the country. Change your visa status or you exit the country. One of the two. If you have paid, because in some instance, some people have paid, but till now they cannot get it. So if you have paid, that's a different ball game. But if you are other nationality that can get visa change, that can get other visas, it is not advisable that you be on overstay. It is very healthy. To be in Abscond is very healthy. Removing Abscond is very, very healthy. You have to go from places to places, from payment to another payment to more payment. So this is healthy and it's not advisable for anyone to go into. But at the same time, Nigerians, we are special candidates. We are special candidates. So for our case, we hope the government will be merciful unto us. We hope the government will look into our situation and not minding our Nigerian government, because for now they even have the problem that is more than them. Nigerian government have a problem that is more than them now. Someone is saying, can an employer put someone on Abscond despite doing cancellation procedures and having the cancellation paper given by the company? Yes, your employer can still put you on Abscond. Your employer can still put you on Abscond. The reason is, on your cancellation paper, it will be mentioned there that you have to exit the country at a particular date. So if you don't exit the country at that particular date, you are still on the visa of your employer. That is why you see some employer will take people to the airport, or some employer will ask you to bring your return ticket before they cancel you, because once you are still on their visa. The fact that they cancel does not mean you are outrightly out of that visa. And the reason they put Abscond, is to lift up the burden off their own shoulder and place the burden on your shoulder. That is one of the reasons they put people on Abscond, so that it's not look to government that they are protecting you, or they knows about your whereabouts, they knows about you not renew your visa and are covering up for you. So that is why they put you on Abscond. Because if they don't put you on Abscond, some of these travel agents, some of this travel company, when the number of Abscond they have is getting much, even the government will ban their license. The government will ban their license, or the government will not give them quotas again, or the government will not approve their visas again. So nobody will want to lose their business because of you. Nobody will want to jeopardize their business because of you. And that is why they usually put Abscond. Most time it is not because they are wicked. Sometimes it is not because they are wicked. Sometimes it's not because they hate you. It's just that they need to protect themselves and protect their business. That is why they are doing that. Even though the company gave an NOC letter to employee, which company? Which company? Are you talking about the company that put you on Abscond? Even though the company gave an NOC letter to the employee. NOC for what? NOC for you to that you can work with other company, or which NOC? Special kids, I'm not really understanding again now. Okay, you say yes. And the visa is not finished. If you can call, there's a number strolling down my screen there. If you can call on both, maybe we'll understand you better. Yes, yes. It is finished. Okay. The visa is finished. Madam, I mean our guy, special kids. Maybe you should call so that we can understand ourselves better. Please, citizens, partner visa renewal possible? Partner visa renewal. Yeah, it is possible, but that means you have been renewing your license since the inception of that license. You know, the partner visa is 3 years, right? So that means you have been renewing. Special candidate. That is what okay, Stephen, what of those that have already applied for visa change or partner visa and they place the visa ban for Nigerians and are now on overstay? What could be their fate? What could be our fate now? Forget the money and leave the country, or what? Or what? To see what happens, or wait to see what happens. You may want to follow that last part to wait to see what happens. Because if I advise you to leave your money now, you say, citizen, why will you say I should leave my money and go? But really, for those that do not have the sustainability, again, it is better to return back home. But it is actually it's very difficult to advising people to go back home, because it is very difficult. It is very difficult. I was on a show on Wednesday, and after the show, a lot of people come for me. My goodness, for about 18 months that we have this work permit problems. I think that is the only time people have come for me after I've spoken about work permit and this situation. People really came for me, even in my own group, and we are just too emotional about this issue. That is just the fact. We are too emotional about this issue. See, when Taban Sokun Amarion, when we are crying, we can see as well. When situation is there, when a situation is there, forget about the emotions, forget about the pains this situation have caused you, forget about the trauma and the everything. But let's deal with reality. Let's deal with reality. One of the questions I was asked on that interview was that, as a Nigerian, are we being targeted, or are we being, and my statement had just the truth, and it's just the truth. I'm not to pamper anybody or to massage anyone's ego. That's just the truth. Someone they asked me also, will I advise people to go home? Go which home? Go which home? With all the video that is surfacing from Nigeria, you think people want to return home? You wait to see what happened. You wait to see what happened. Ali. Because with all the video that is surfacing from Nigeria, do really people want to go back home? With all the shaggy that is here also, with all the shaggy that we are seeing here also, do we encourage people to stay? So it's up to them. But see, if you have had it enough that you can go back home, please do go back home. Abroad is not a do or die affair. That's for those who want to go back home. If you don't want to go back home, my advice is not for you. And if you come to my comment section to say rubbish, I will curse you. I shake me for it. So my advice is not for everybody. My advice for someone that is tired already and wants to go back. Because some people, when you talk like this, the only thing they are doing is they are waiting for your mistake. What about sorrow to just pay àṣìṣe ló dóde? Nǹkan tó wà lẹ́nu nìyẹn mi ní sọ fún ẹ, but orí burúkú ló máa bá ẹ. You that you are waiting that just for people to talk so that you can hold something against them. But that same you have not made one move like this since this work permit started. This new year, you know, we'll see better things. You will not see better things. You will not touch better things. Even your life no go better. So this advice is for those that are fed up and for those that need it, not for everybody. If you think you are fed up, if you think the issue is getting the good part of you and you cannot withstand the issue here again, please, honorably, book your flight and go back home. Once you don't have police case, and the only thing you have is Abscond, you have Overstay, you have what again? You don't have visa and all. If that is just the case, then you can still get out pass. Out pass is for 300 dirham or 350, depending on the embassy. That is the amount for out pass. Just get out pass 300 or 350, book your flight. First, before going for out pass, first book your flight. When it is 2 days or 3 days maximum to your flight date, go to the Emirates that your last visa, not your visa change or your first visa or blah, 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 blah. Your last visa, because now on top of that last visa, you get fine. Now on top of that last visa, you get problem. So go to the Emirate that your last visa comes from. 2 days to your flight, go to that Emirate and get out pass, and you can go back home in peace. That is if you cannot withstand it again. But Nigerians, as you know, we are resilient people. God bless you, Mr. Paul. Rotarat Abina, what will be that one? Mr. Paul, God bless you. See, Citizen Oluwatosin, your shoe overshine. God bless you, my brother. Anthony say, Baba, don't curse. I go curse them because some people, they cannot do anything. The only thing, they cannot do anything, they cannot say anything. They have social media platform like I do. Everybody have Facebook. If it is because you have Facebook, you can watch me. It is because you have TikTok, that's why you can listen to me on TikTok. So if you have your own profile pages, but you cannot post the problems Nigerians in UAE are facing. If you have your own platforms, you cannot talk about it, you cannot post about it. But you come to my own platform and you say, oh, so that koni da fun e, iwo mo so lo ma so lodo ti e. You go talk, they say you no talk and where. Why you not go talk your own? You want sabi talk and where? Why you not go talk your own? Everybody have their own platform. You have TikTok account, you have Facebook account. That is why you can listen to somebody that is talking. Person not talk and well. Go talk your own when you sabi talk so that you can talk it well. Person where don't they go up and down because of this issue for more than 18 months now. Now me, you go come bring your frustration to or go kill you. Me, I not get frustration. You just say now only you they face this hard time. If everybody come out now to tell you what they are passing through, you just say you go fist, you go run. But if person talk, you go say person not talk and well. You dey beg them. The last time we had to be begging people, and they say Nido, you no talk well. Nido no talk well. You know what Nido don't do? What Nido don't do? You feel do if they divide that to 100, you feel do one. So if you have your own platform and you cannot talk there, then you will come to me and say, as I dey talk, I'm not talking well. Ogun kill you. You don't have the infantry to confront the government that are putting all of us in this problem. But you have the infantry to confront me. You have the courage to confront me. Those when they fight for now those people now they fight. Government when they put on for problem, una no go fit fight against that government. And anybody will stand up to help una fight against government. Now that person una go dey tackle. Come and tackle me. You go know say person where you want to tackle self. You know where. Right from inception of this visa renewal work permit issue, on all your interviews and live, you are always talking You are always talking, debating on this. Continue, boss. Don't relent. We are praying for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Indeed, your prayers are working. I'm still here talking. Your prayers are working. Thank you very much. God bless you. Your prayers are really working. Your prayers are working. Madam Esther Bosse, they say, Olua Ero. Thank you very much, Paul. Your prayers is indeed working. That is why we are still here talking. And we will not stop, but we just need to address some bastards that cannot face the government, but they can face us. They cannot talk to the government. They cannot attack the government, but they can attack us. So we will give them. When the Bible says we should give what belongs to Caesar. So what belongs to them is cost, is that cost, and we give them. That is what belongs to their Caesar. So we give them. The Bible did not say we should bless the Caesar. It said give what belongs to Caesar. So whatever belongs to Caesar, we give it to Caesar. And what belongs to them, and we give them. Go shop your head. Thank you very much, friends. So let us continue on the talk. So if you have had it all, you cannot survive it again. It is better to go back home, really. It is better to go back home because our families, one of the reasons we left home to go and to come to the foreign country to hustle, to do all this, is because of our family. And really, our family, whether we like it or not, will always support us. Will always be there to welcome us back. So if you cannot survive under this condition again, because to be honest with everyone, the situation has not been easy with everyone. Even those that are working, they are still working under duress. They are working, but the people they are working with are really giving them tough time. As you know that in this country, our host locals are very welcoming and very good people. But usually we have problem with our fellow immigrants in this country who will discriminate against you. Fellow immigrants, not people that owns this country. People that they left their country just like you and I to come here. They will come here also and be putting you and I in difficult situation. Those are the people we have problem with, not with the owners of this country, not with the local. The local are very accommodating. They are very good people. So if you cannot withstand it again, it is advisable that we go back home and you set out afresh. There is a whole lot of country that we can go to. There's some other country that we can go to. But if you still want to be around to still push, why not? I'm here too. Let's do this. Some people came right from village to UAE. That's why their brain is overeating. Now, so that is why. Because they don't even know how to use their mobile phones. They just come to attack people. When you talk discussion of 3 hours, they think you will just be talking and be massaging their ego for the 3 hours. Considering the Nigerian issue here in UAE, what are the consequences of being on Abscond status? The consequences of being on Abscond. This is a very nice question. Considering our situation here, many people have paid for visa change, they cannot get it. Many people have paid for partner visa, they cannot get it. Many people have paid for spouses visa, they cannot get it. So considering all these issues here in UAE, what are the consequences of being on Abscond status? When you are on Abscond, that means that your sponsor cannot give account of you after your visa is finished, or even when you still have the visa. they cannot give account of you again. Now, the only thing is removing it as con is difficult. It is not it's not a criminal offense, or it's not something bad to be on Abscond. The only thing is, if you are on Abscond, you cannot get a new visa until you remove this Abscond. If you are on Abscond, you cannot get a new visa until that Abscond is removed. And in some cases, it is difficult to remove Abscond. In some cases, it is difficult, it is expensive. Apart from being difficult, it is expensive to remove Abscond. That is why we advise that people should avoid being on Abscond, because it is expensive. You might spend as much as 3,000 dirham just to remove the Abscond, apart from the overstay fine. We had visit visa is going for above 40 years old. Is it true they have opened the portal for Nigeria? Olawumi, that is a lie. Whoever said that, the person is lying. They just want to collect your money. Na lie, you know they go. Na lie. Go to airport, go and see how many Nigerians they come in on visit visa. Na lie. You know they go. The people that posted that, they just want to collect your money. I know them. Sorry, I don't know them. I see it also. You know they go. Visit visa is not going for Nigerians. Don't let anybody deceive you. So, Mr. James, your question, the consequences of being on Abscond. You cannot get new visa until that Abscond is removed. Really not big deal. It's just the name Abscond. But it's not good though, because you have to spend as much as 3,000 dirham, 3 or meta to remove it. So it is not cheap to remove, but at the same time, owing to the multiple issues we have in this country, then what to do here? I hope I answered that correctly. I hope the response is you're okay with the response. Olawumi Ibokun Ayodeji said they had that visa is going for above 40. Na lie. This one a lie. The agent that are posting this, they just want to collect your money. Na lie, then they lie. Irọ́ náà pa, èké náà ṣe. Irọ́ náà pa, wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó yín ni. Ṣé you understand Yoruba, Olawumi? They just want to collect your money. Na lie. It is not going. Na lie, then they lie. Don't let anybody deceive you. So on that update also, it is saying that GCC ban. I think they are just using that one to scare you so that you can. It's just to scare you. They know that now our destination is usually UAE and the rest of GCC because of their visa process that is not that difficult like the Europe and like Europe, UK, and US, Canada. So that is why they just want to use that one to scare you. So, na lie. It doesn't. It's not visible. It's not visible. If you have problem in each country, since it's not a criminal case, and it's not financial. It's not financial case. And it's not criminal case. Visa ban for all GCC. I don't think that is possible. Again, that message is not from the government. It is from visa companies, and they have put that message in place so as to get you to come sort out your visa change with them. We'll be live on TikTok later today talking about same issue, because we have a lot of friends that are on TikTok but are not on Facebook. So on TikTok, one of the reason I love TikTok is that it creates this community bonding. As I'm talking now, people can come even on the show and share some one or two knowledge with us. You know, no man is an island. I don't know everything, and I really also would like to hear from people. So on TikTok, we can bring people. People can send requests. We can bring people. We'll talk together and share ideas. So we'll be live on TikTok later today. I will check my schedule for later today because I still have a show for 8 p.m. UAE time. So I will check my schedules and maybe before 8, yeah, before 8 p.m. Yeah, before 8 p.m. we'll be live on TikTok. Before 8. This is 4 p.m. already. Okay, let's call it a day. Thank you, friends, for joining this broadcast. If you are watching and you have not shared it now, please help share it. God bless you as you do so. If you're watching and you have not sent a reaction, please help us to like this video so that Facebook will know we are doing something nice here. Thank you very much for being part of the show. God bless you. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this issue right here is my cup of tea. Thank you. God bless.